Alright guys, and today we have the easiest way to make coins right now in FIFA 23. So if you're new around here and you need some coins, make sure to drop a like down below and of course subscribe to keep up with the rest of the content. We've got trading, we've got SBCs and we've got squad builders, so whatever you will need, we've got you. And of course, if you do want to get some coins in a quicker way, well, so if you guys are sick of losing at FIFA because your team isn't good enough or you're not good enough at the game, then right now you need to head over to skycoach.gg. Not only can they coach you in your weekend league or play your games for you, you can buy any amount of coins you want, and all of the services get 10% off right now with the code PRORECALL. Go check them out below. Make sure to click the link in the description and let's get into it. But first of all, I have two really good tips for those of you who either want to make coins or use SBCs. Firstly, we've got Gary Lineker here. He's 90 rated. He costs less than a 90 rated card to complete the SBC. It's like 45k at the moment. Really easy to do if you actually look at the challenge as well. And also, you get 4 packs back. So you get the card for cheaper than it's worth and you get 4 packs with it. So a good chance of potentially some better cards too. And it's the last day of marquee matchup, so make sure you go complete it, because once again, the best chance getting 4 very solid packs on top of another one just for completing it, where you can actually get some really good stuff right now. Of course, you're not here to be doing SBCs, you're here to be making coins, so even though that should help some of you, we're going to get into that. Now, first of all, we got some really simple stuff with the new FUT Birthday team. There's some things we haven't looked at. So first of all, really easy one. We can all see it coming. Goalkeeper, FUT Birthday. You got a Nana and you got Lafont. So both of these, I think 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, both look quite nice. I've actually, I think, packed both of them now. So they're actually nice cards. I think Lafont is probably one of the best keepers in the game. He will probably become one of the more expensive ones. I think he is going up in price at the moment, but he's phenomenal. Now this one here, you only need 30k for. Really simple filter. You want to knock it down to, because it's 30k, you probably want to go down to about 27. You're getting 1.5k profit and you got a 1.5k EA tax. So that's all covered there. You sell on for 30 and tax is included. So that puts you in a bit of a position where you're not having to worry about tax. We've got a 25 that we have missed almost instantly, but you can see there is the opportunity there. I mean, that one there would have been at 25. It's 3.5k profit. So that one would have been really solid. And we've got another one. We have missed 2. We've missed 6k of profit. So what is that, like 10, 15 seconds maybe? We've missed 6k of profit. Now that is, if you're a good trader, there is a very, very good method there. Now, additionally, you've got yourselves FUT Birthday and Defender. Because of the mini releases that we've got, and all the cards are now pretty much out, we've got Zinchenko, Kajer, Mahele, we've got Alex Tellez, we've got Hummels, we've got quite a few players. Now, obviously, for this filter, you're going to be looking at Ure, Kajer, you've got both versions of Mahele as well. So you've got a really good opportunity with the 4 cards there. Obviously, 2 versions of one of them, which means you've got a good, I really like that for filters, because it just means you've got so much more opportunity and there's different styles of cards, so you can actually make more, because people usually list these for the wrong prices, especially with like Nunes. He was very snipeable for quite a while. Looking at it, I think 16k might be the mark here, maybe even 17 from the scene of things. Let's have a look. 17k seems to be the golden number. So EA tax on that is basically, it's 850 coins, I think. So at that point, we're making 150. That point, we're making, I want to say 400. Yeah, 400 coins. So I would say 15,750 is the one for this one. So 400 coins, very decent profit as a minimum. And if you want more, take it down to there and you'll be making 650 coins per card. Now, obviously, you can make more than 400 whatever I started with there, but you can get a little bit of a better chance at more profit by doing the higher amount. I always prefer to do that. It is obviously up to yourselves. He was going for, what was it, 17k? So actually on that one, we've made, what was it? That would be, that's 400, so we've made 650. Yeah, so that's brilliant. That's a solid little profit there. You can see how slow my brain works when I am tired, but very, very good start to the filter. We got the guy who, as I said, you got 2 versions of. Silly of me not to check which version we got, to be fair. We could have got one that was maybe worth a little bit more, but I think they are very similar. You can kind of just push like an extra 500, maybe a K. Oh, I hesitated. I hesitated so badly on that. I don't know if you guys could see there, but I looked and then... And I'll be honest, the FUT Birthday gems don't stop there. Now we've got FUT Birthday midfielder. And what's good about these is they're all pretty low budget. So this one, you're looking at Pasani, Chukwueze, you've got I do apologise if I butcher these names, by the way. You have Mahele there. He can come up in this one as well. So, Pasina, anyone else? Am I missing someone? I feel like Muller as well. There's a Muller card available. Yeah, there's a few different versions of a couple cards as well. So once again, really just an array of cards there. If you do find yourself, grab it. I mean, some of these, obviously, with he's the cheaper end of things, but if you get Mahela or whatever, I'm terrible with names, guys, but if you get him, that guy there, he's position changed, you can probably make a bit of coins by changing him back or changing him to another one of them, so you've got a bit of opportunity there. We're looking at a very similar value from the looks of things, 17k again, oh, maybe a little bit more, let's have a look. So 17,500 there looks about right. So once again, the EA tax on that, we're just going to go, it's about a K. Realistically, it's just under 1,000 coins. So at that point, if we go down to 16k, it means we're making about, I think it's 650 there. So to be exact, it's about 650. So actually quite a nice profit per card. Obviously, if you want to go to there, you're making 400 again. So it is up to yourself. We'll go 16,250, keep it consistent. I'll take any profit with FIFA. I'm never really too fast. Obviously, I spend a lot of time doing it for videos. I don't spend much time outside of that because a lot of the time I spend on FIFA, I'll be playing, doing SBCs, doing other things, which I will start streaming soon. But the point is I just don't have the time. Whereas with the videos, I can kind of spend a bit of time on it, do my research, get it done. I just don't have the time outside of it. So I'm happy with the profits I get. I've also got a lot of coins, so I don't need loads coming in, but that's because I do pretty much every SBC and absolutely cream this game out as much as I can. Also, just while I'm on random topics, I don't know what you guys think of the next FIFA being just EA Sports FC. I had a chat with my brother about it, a little bit of I wouldn't say debate, but just like, I think it will be good, but I think from the sounds of things, I don't know if they've got the right to anything. So let me know what you guys think, or what you guys know, if there's like any information about it, because I really don't know how it's all working. Obviously, I'm probably just not looking in the right places, but from the looks of things, he might actually be 18k, so we may have been barking up the wrong tree there. I think 16,500. Actually, that's like a, I don't know, off the top of my head, 100. That's a 350 coin profit, so that's not bad. That's actually, if we're selling at 18, that's 350. That one will be, oh, that's like 600. I'm probably doing the maths a bit wrong, but I'm right in that the profit is going up. There's always that. And for those of you with a few more coins, you've got FUT Birthday, Defender, and Brazilian. This brings you Emerson and Tellez. So you've got, I think, off the top of my head, I might be wrong in saying that you've got 2 cards of Tellez. You've obviously got Marquinhos there, but the reality is he's just not going to come up. I think he's like 600k right now. But here, at this point, you've got Tellez, and then from the looks of things, he's only got 1 card. I might have been being a bit stupid there. But you've got Tellez here, and you've got Emerson Royale very, very close behind. So 97k, you've got 2... how much have we got under 100k? That's kind of what I really want to work out how much he's actually going for. I think he's probably going for about 98k. Maybe, I don't know, because it's difficult to tell when the cards like this. It might be that no one's buying him, or it might be that he is actually around this value. So 100k, we'll say 100k. EA tax on that is going to be 5k. So you want to go down to, if you go to 90, you're making 5k profit per card. I would say that's a pretty good point at this. I think when you go past maybe 10, 20k, you should really be making a minimum of EA tax back. And sometimes I don't stick with that. Between 10 and 20, I'll take, 500 to a K, sometimes less. But when you go past 20, I really would say just make sure you get an EA tax back. At 30k, you want 1.5k, that kind of thing. So with this one here, we do ideally want 5. If we go up to 92, we're only getting 3k profit. So obviously, I'll do that for the video to make things a little bit quicker. But if you are doing it yourself, spend a little bit more time on it, go for 90. It's probably more worth your time, especially if you only have 200k, you can only get 2 snipes. You want them to be a little bit more profitable. If you have 2 mil or a mil or 500k, maybe give it more risky and go for 90. We've missed an 88. That is hell. That would have been such nice. That would have been 7k profit. That would have been so good. Bit fuming, because that is a sizable L. I mean, when we were coming on, I've seen a couple 93s, so 2k profit, but I just don't think it's worth it. Even this, like 2.5k, 3k, it's ideally you do want more. I'm just trying to speed this up, obviously, because it's for a video. I've got a bit more condensed time than what you guys, I can imagine, have when you are sniping. I feel like most people who do take a bit of time to do trading, they do take a bit of time out to do it, like I would if I had the time, but producing the videos does take a long enough. We'll do a 10 count and then we'll try the final method. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, right. I was going to say the 10 count never fails us, but I just failed it. Now for this one, we've got two options with the FUT Birthday icons. You can just go for the absolute low end of it. You've got Roy Costa and Rush as the lowest two. Now I did have a look at this filter before, but we do have some additions. So you've now got Barnes in there. You've also got Kluivert, who will come up as well. So you have a bigger selection of players. So if we go down to the 130 mark, you are mostly getting rushes. Obviously he's the cheapest one, but you have the potential to get quite a few players, which is why I like this filter. And I did find it quite easy to actually get snipes in comparison to what you'd usually expect with a filter of this capacity. You're looking at a sale at about 120k. EA tax on that is going to be, obviously 10% would be 12k, so it's about 6k. If you go down to 110, you are making 4k, which is just under what EA tax is. So you should go to 108 if you are doing this at home. So for my viewers at home, make sure to be doing it at 108. But we're going to go for 110, see how quickly we can get one. We've taken a 111 on a compare price there purely because it is literally a K-off. We've made, I know we haven't made a ton there. I'm going to say we'll go for 121, a little bit more profit. We're looking at about, I think 5k there, which isn't bad. It's not good at that price plan. We should be going for a little bit more. But as I say, I'm a little bit kind of more breezy with it when I'm doing a video because we do want it quicker. But the other option you got there is FUT Birthday icon. Now with this one you've got Kluivert, you also got Koeman, so you've got a nice selection between the two. I do not understand why they didn't give either of them 5-star skills, because Koeman with 5-star skills would have been hilarious, but I'm not part of EA's department, so I don't get to decide that, but I should be. So make sure to subscribe to get me there and drop a like down below, and I'll see you tomorrow.